This is going to be the second episode that I record, or the second episode I watch, but it's probably going to be the first one I upload to YouTube. And the reason why it's going to be the first one I upload to YouTube is because I have a comment by Kitty that I want to read before to give myself, because this comment actually answers a lot of the questions I had while I watched Illustrator. So I'm probably gonna put the comment right here so you can see what I'm talking about. And also down there, I'll probably make it so that I'll do a timestamp for when the actual reaction happens. Let's see. The comment by Kitty. Few info for recap. Ladybug doesn't know Cat Noir's identity. The only person who knows that Adrian is Cat Noir is Luca. That's something that I completely forgot. I knew that he knew, because I think I mentioned that. I think I called him the son of the rocker guy. But I did not know that Ladybug did know, but he turned back time and didn't tell her. Is that what happened? Yes, now when I read that, I'm kind of like, I think that's why I got confused. I think she did find out, but then time was turned back or she lost that memory. Adrian only knows that Alia and Nino are heroes. Nino revealed that to Adrian back in season 5. You like that episode? I remember. I'll be honest, I don't remember that episode, but okay, so that explains that part. And you know what? I quite like it. So I probably like the concept of that. It's kind of like, yeah, I like that. You know, they're friends. Let's see, point 3. Ladybug lied to the whole world about Gabriel being a villain, and that's her biggest secret from now on. The only people that know about Adrian's dad are Kagami and Alex, the bunny hero, and obviously Leela, who is the new villain. Not even Alia knows about it. I keep mixing up Leela and Alia. I know Alia is Marinette's best friend. But when I watch things, I mix up those two names. So Leela is the name of the villain. And then I assume... What is the name of the guy who looks like... Oh no, what's his name? Just Adrian, there we go. His cousin or whatever. Does he know? Yes, he must know, right? So I guess he also knows. And I think Ladybug not telling Adrian, I think is, or at least Marinette telling that, not Marinette, but Ladybug not telling Adrian that his dad was Hawkmoth, I think is gonna come back to bite her in the ass pretty hard. Because when he finds out, well, say goodbye to your relationship. Leela's supervillain name is Chrysalis. It's written in the end credits of the episodes. She probably won't say to anyone, my name doesn't matter. Alright. I didn't pay attention to that they didn't say that in Illustrator, what her name is. I mean, I do remember that every time the akumatized villain the person who got akumatized was gonna give out information. She's like, no, don't do that, I'll take away your power. So, I mean, I would say she's a bit more intelligent than Hawkmoth was. Point number 5. This episode was released as episode 1, but chronologically it's obviously a very late episode. We see an episode that Alia is interviewing people who were already akumatized, and we'll obviously see them in other episodes, and okay. That to me is kind of like, okay, that's makes so much sense. So we'll see. So I'm gonna watch, like I said, this episode here first. Then I'll follow, probably the French release schedule, like the French television airing. There we go. And I'm probably not gonna watch the 5-minute recap. I'll just try and remember instead and get context clues and read from comments. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. But then at the end of the day, you can watch it in any order and everything should fit. So we'll see. I mean, that in of itself, I don't actually like that you can kind of watch it in any order. Because that kind of makes it so that it's kind of like a problem with like Pokemon Journeys, for example, where every episode is very insular. But maybe it's just like these beginning episodes that are all like it doesn't really matter. Then later on, we'll probably get it where watching them in a specific order will make sense. And there we go. So let's go into the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Miraculous Corp. Was it always called Miraculous Corp? Like that logo? Wait. It crashed. Wait, what? After 16 seconds. Okay, I'll be back. Well, this is very good. I forgot to unpause my recording. Oh my god. I forgot to unpause the recording. So I'm basically done with the episode. Because I thought, you know what? It's recording, but didn't unpause it after I restarted after the crash. So that's good. So maybe this won't be the first one I release to YouTube, like I said in the beginning. So I'll probably cut the thing from the beginning where I answered Kitty's comment and just put it on another episode. We'll see. Yeah, so I mean, for patrons, I'll record another one and release it as well. So this one will probably, I'll react to 2 episodes. Maybe not today, but it's not gonna be a week. Alright. Alright, we have a little bit more. Oh. Because I will say, I quite like the relationship. When she went into his house there in the beginning and kissed him a million times, and then got on the bike, I was like, man, this is great. But the episode overall, not the best. But I do, like, anytime we've seen Adrian and Marinette together in this, I think it's been good. Oh, where are you going? Okay, is he just gonna go on a run? And you are? Oh, is this just some random woman? Oh, a woman without legs. I mean, this episode is a lot better as the first episode. You know, what illustrator. Because, I mean, especially like the fight scene they had with the Countess villain. I was like, man, this is some really good animation. I do feel like the animation in this was better than the illustrator as well. I don't recognize these two, but she mentioned that she was friends with Adrian and Marinette, so are these 2 characters we've seen before, but I just have no recognition of them because of the new art style? Because, I mean, we must have seen her before because I recognize the Countess villain so much. And I think, Climatiqueen, whatever, is from the wax episode, where Adrian was pretending to be like a wax statue. For some reason, I have that in my mind of her. Like, oh Jesus Christ, yeah, this right here, like, holy shit. I'm jealous. I didn't even notice all this. Like, it's very, very... There's a lot of details. I mean, it looks good. Oh yeah, and the Gorilla Man. This made me laugh a lot. Like, the Gorilla Man, I really like him, MVP. I'm still a bit bothered by Marinette's hair, the color of her hair. I think I would want it to look more like blue, like more similar, to look more like it did before this animation change, because they've shown that it could do that, especially when she becomes Ladybug. Like this is how I would like it to look all the time. think that's pretty much it. I mean, I hate myself for that. I forgot to unpause. But yeah, and also talked a lot about the French. When I was watching this, I'm like, oh yeah, the French dub is a lot better than the English one. I don't think the English one is bad. Like for an English dub, I actually think it's pretty decent. Especially compared to other English dubs of foreign media or non-English speaking media. They don't tend to be very good. Obviously, there are exceptions. But man, the French is just so much better. And I also like reading subtitles. I mean, even though I understand English, it's not my main language. I still want to read it with English subtitles. It's the same when I even watch Swedish shows. I like watching them with subtitles, be it Swedish or English subtitles. Oftentimes Swedish subtitles, because sometimes, the way the English dubs aren't always based off the Swedish, the original Swedish voices. Or the original Swedish line. This is based off the English dub, where they might change something. So something like that bothers me a bit. For example, when I watched some Studio Ghibli movies, and you watched it in English dub and English subtitles. Sometimes you get things that are completely different. You're like, wait, what I'm reading right here isn't at all what they said. And that's because the English subtitles are based on the Japanese dub. While the English dub, have been a lot more localized, I guess. That was my discussion on this. Like I said, the kitty, the thing that I spent, the first, oh no. Did I? No. I was like, oh god, the whole thing where I talked about kitties comment, is that all gone as well? I hope not, because I think I spent 6 minutes on that. No, wait, that can't be gone, because that was before the episode crashed. Yes. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.